Hello YouTubers, this is 757 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model. Today I'll be doing a review on a JC Wings United Airlines Boeing 757-200 in the Battleship gray livery in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Troy's Toys, whose store is based out of Overland Park, Kansas, here in the United States of America, and his website is www.troystoysinc.com. First, allow me to share some information about the history of United Airlines and how they came about and still operating strongly today as we speak. If you would, please. United Airlines is an American-based airline that was founded on April 6, 1926 in Boise, Idaho as Varney Airlines by the late Walter T. Varney, who also founded Continental Airlines. And after aviation pioneer, the late William E. Boeing, who also founded the Boeing manufacturing aerospace giant and formed his airline, Boeing Air Transport, merged his company with Pratt & Whitney to form the UATC, which stands for United Aircraft and Transport Corporation, in 1929. And over the next 28 months, the UATC acquired Pacific Air Transport, Stout Air Services, Varney Airlines, and the National Air Transport from an airline consolidated merger, and as a result, the airline was formed from the UATC, United Aircraft and Transport Corporation, on March 28, 1931, and became what is known today as United Airlines. United Airlines is currently the 9th oldest airline in the world based on foundation date after KLM Royal Dutch Airlines, Avianca, Qantas, Aeroflot Russian Airlines, Czech Airlines, Finnair, Delta, and Tajik Air respectively. It is also the third largest airline in the world when measured in terms of revenue generated, as well as the world's fourth largest airline when based in terms of the number of passengers carried. The headquarters of United Airlines is located in the Willis Tower, formerly known as the Sears Tower, located at 233 South Wacker Drive in Chicago, Illinois, while the airline's main hub and base of operations is located on the grounds of Chicago O'Hare International Airport, which is located approximately 17 miles northwest of downtown Chicago, Illinois. United Airlines also has operational hubs that's located at Denver International Airport, located in Denver, Colorado, Guam AB-1 Pat International Airport, located in Guam, Houston Bush Intercontinental Airport, located in Houston, Texas, Los Angeles International Airport, located in Los Angeles, California, Newark Liberty International Airport, located in Newark, New Jersey, Washington Dulles International Airport, located in Dulles, Virginia, San Francisco International Airport, located in San Francisco, California, and Tokyo Narita International Airport, located in Narita, Japan. And United Airlines Focus City Hub is located at Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, which is located in Cleveland, Ohio. United is also the world's largest airline based by the number of destinations served. As of January 2018, or at the time of this video review posting, United Airlines flies to 373 destinations across Asia, North America, South America, Europe, and Oceania, with the operating fleet of 746 aircraft. That includes 77 Boeing 757s, in which 56 of those are the Boeing 757-200s, and the remaining 21 are the Boeing 757-300s, with no unfulfilled orders pending at the time of this video review posting. And also, as of January 2018, or at the time of this video review posting, United Airlines currently operates as a certified 3-star airline carrier according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine, and the Boeing customer code for United Airlines is 22. Now let's take a look at the front of the box. You see the United Airlines title font, the Saul logo, the aircraft type, the worldwide service slogan, sorry about that, and the 1/200 scale die-cast aircraft model information with the two-tone blue in the background. Now you're looking at the back of the box, the two-tone blue back there, nothing much back there except the Boeing product license decal on the left side, the warning information, and then you see the JC Wings logo as well as the Facebook social media page of JC Wings on the right side of the box. Now you're looking at the top of the box where you see the Saul logo, the United Airlines title font, the computer generated picture of the aircraft type, the worldwide service slogan, and the 1/200 scale die-cast aircraft model information. And now you're looking at the bottom of the box, the same information you saw it at the top of the box that I showed you earlier. Now you're looking at the model stand that came with the model, what have you. You see the customized plaque here, United Airlines logo, United Airlines title front, the aircraft type as well as the scale information there. And then there's no black padding on there though, but that's where you put the model on that stand here. Now, with all that information out of the way about the history of United Airlines, all the details you see here on this box, plus the wooden stand that came with the model, and since there's no gear replacements, with no further ado everyone, here is the model. Check it out. There it is, folks, the JC Wings United Airlines Boeing 757-200 in their Battleship gray livery in a 1/200 scale model. Now let me go into detail about this prestigious livery, which is pretty much my favorite livery out of the United liveries, just my opinion. But anyway, this livery was called the Battleship Gray livery, and this livery scheme came about in 1993 at the request of then C.E.O.Stephen that United Airlines completely revised its branding and livery to a primarily gray and dark blue fuselage with blue stripes on the tail. A custom Times Roman font reading United Airlines in white replaced Saul previous lettering style. The familiar Tulip logo remained, although slightly smaller. Sorry about that. The narrow red, orange, and blue stripes appear between the gray and the dark blue, and as a result, the Battleship Gray livery was conceived, and this livery was the signature trademark livery look of United Airlines until February 18, 2004. When United unveiled their new livery look, which was called the Blue Tulip livery. The Battleship Gray livery was created and designed by the advertising agency consultancy firm of the C.E.O.S. Group, whose global headquarters is located in Cupertino, California. So, with all that out of the way, let's get on to it and let me show you all the details on this aircraft model, shall we? Let's roll. Alright, we're going to start on the port/left side of the aircraft, starting at the bottom part. I got a little issue with these gears here, especially the front nose gear right there. I don't know, is it me or is it anybody else that had the same problem with the gears when they first got their model as well? I'd like to know as well, because there's a little challenge in there, but like it's still holding it in place as we speak. You also see the nose gear struts, as well as the nose gear door. And you see the 5492, that is the fleet number, as well as the pitot tubes and the static ports. The nose cone, the cockpit windows, as well as the windshield wipers. I'll show you a better view of those later on in the review. And then you see that little decal between the cockpit windows and the L1 door. That is the Star Alliance decal. And United Airlines joined the Star Alliance along with Air Canada, Lufthansa, SAS Scandinavian Airlines System, and Thai Airways International as one of the 5 founding members on May 14, 1997, which consists of 27 airline members from 5 inhabited continents. And then you see the worldwide service decal right underneath the cockpit window and right next to the L1 door, the lower part. And this was the main slogan for United Airlines. This slogan was intended to project a more business-like global image for the airline, which was rapidly expanded internationally. And then you see the multicolored cheat line right there in the middle part of the fuselage, as well as the United Airlines title font right there at the upper part of the fuselage. Now on the edge of the wing you see there, that's the inboard landing light, which is painted there. Very detailed to say the least. Now we're still on the port side where you see these nice little engines here. These are the Pratt & Whitney PW2040 engines that were previously used on this particular United Airlines Boeing 757-200 aircraft. You also see the engine cones right there. Now I'm going to turn this aircraft model around. As you see the front angle of these engines, and the turbofan blades do not spin, however, unfortunately, but I'm going to let you see them anyway. Check it out. Now you're looking at the front angle of these engines. As I mentioned, the turbofan blades do not spin. Oh, that's, see. But you got the better view of the inboard landing lights right there, as well as the bogie landing gears here on the port side here as well, the struts, as well as the landing gear doors there as well. Now you're looking at the engines on the starboard side, and they don't spin over here well either. There you see that. But They're very detailed and realistic, to say the least. And you see the inboard landing lights right here, as well as the landing gears here on the starboard side, the landing gear struts, as well as the landing gear door there as well. Now you're looking at the front angle of the aircraft, where you got a better visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, the nose gear struts, as well as the landing lights as well. I'm gonna let you see that there. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna take it back to the port side, because there's more information to share with you over there as well. Let's roll. Now you got a better visual view of the landing bogey gears here on the port side, as well as the landing gear door there as well. Now you're looking at the wingtip here on this aircraft, featuring the red navigation light, as well as the strobe light on the edge of the wingtip. We're at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, where you see the American flag decal, and that flag decal represents the country where United Airlines currently operates from, as one of the major flag carriers of the United States of America. And then over to the right of that, you see the registration ship number, which is N592UA. Registration ship number N592UA. This was the 89th United Airlines Boeing 757-200 aircraft to enter their fleet. And the first test flight on this aircraft took place on June 28, 1996, and was delivered to United Airlines on July 10, 1996. However, after 17 years of serving the United Airlines fleet, it was finally withdrawn from service and was later stored up at the United Airlines aircraft storage facility located at San Francisco International Airport in San Francisco, California on July 9, 2013. Then was ferried to Southern California Logistics Airport Storage Facility in Victorville, California on August 7, 2013, where this aircraft was briefly stored up at until FedEx acquired this aircraft on April 15, 2014. Then was ferried to the Mobile Downtown Airport Facility in Mobile, Alabama, where it was painted in the FedEx livery scheme. Then converted this aircraft into a Boeing 757-200 SF cargo aircraft in September 2014, and continues to operate in the FedEx fleet as of January 2018, or at the time of this video review posting. United Airlines at one time registered and operated as many as 181 of these narrow-body jets, including the Boeing 757s that was acquired from Continental Airlines when the two entities merged on October 1st, 2010. Now, only 77 remain operating in United's fleet, in which 56 of those are the Boeing 757-200s, as the Boeing 757-200s will eventually be replaced with the forthcoming next generation Boeing 737 MAX 9 and the next generation Boeing 737 MAX 10, as United is scheduled to take delivery of its first aircraft in those variants sometime in 2018 for the MAX 9 and 2022 for the MAX 10 respectively. Now we're at the back of the aircraft here, where you see the Tulip logo that's displayed here on this tail. That's painted with the two-tone blue here, you see there. This logo is called the Tulip logo, as it was once called. It was United Airlines' signature logo from 1973 until Continental Airlines merger in 2010. This logo was designed by the late Saul, who was born in 1920 and died in 1996, who was also a graphic designer and an Academy Award-winning filmmaker. Now you look at the back of the aircraft, where you see the APU exhaust, which stands for Auxiliary Power Unit exhaust hole here. It's very detailed there, you see there. See there, okay? As well as the back of the aircraft from the rear view angle. Now you're looking at the aircraft from the front end on the starboard side, where you see the nose gear struts, the nose gear door, the Peter 2 static ports, the nose cone, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the Star Alliance decal, the worldwide service slogan, and that name there, Captain James Dameron. Okay, you want to know who he is? This aircraft is in his honor. If you didn't know, Captain James A. Dameron was a captain of United Airlines, as well as a spokesman for the United Airlines Pilot Association. That's who that was, okay? And then you see the United Airlines title font right there, as well as the front boat bin door. Now you're looking at the inboard landing lights as well as the Pratt & Whitney PW2040 engines right there, featuring the engine cones, very detailed there. The landing gears on the starboard side as well as the landing gear doors, as well as the wingtip featuring the green navigation light as well as the strobe light. I'm going to show you at a different angle. Check it out. There it is. Alright. Now you're looking at the back of the aircraft where you see the rear boat bin door, the American flag decal, the registration ship number, and that number down there, that is the fleet number, as well as the Tulip logo that's displayed here on this two-tone blue colored tail there as well. Okay, before I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model here, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model here in full detail, here's one feature, the rolling gears. That rolls alright, but you still got to be leery of that front nose gear there though. But the nose gear does swivel, that's the good news there, okay? Gotta be careful of that, see what I'm saying? Alright, with that being said, allow me to show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model. Let's check it out. Now you're looking at the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model. We're going to start at the front. You see the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows. You see the anti-collision beacon light. You see the United Airlines title font on both sides. Another antenna there. The ADF antennas in 3D. The tail and the horizontal stabilizers there is there. You see the two little dots on the horizontal stabilizers on here on the port side as well as on the starboard side there. Those are the illuminator lights that light up this tail here when it flew during nighttime. Now let's check out the wings. See the emergency wing walkway. You see the engine there. See the flaps, slats, ailerons, spoilers, what have you. And there's the edge of the wingtip there. Same over here, folks. See the emergency wing walkway. See the engines, flaps, slats, ailerons, spoilers, what have you. And that edge of the wingtip on this side here as well. Now you're looking at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model that's painted in blue and gray here as well. See the nose cone, the closed nose gear door. You see the fleet number on both sides. You see the open nose gear door as well as the nose gear. You see how this is painted here in silver there. You see the antennas there. The hole where the stand goes in at. The anti-collision beacon light right there. And as the other part here is in silver here along with the antennas there. Then you got the APU housing doors right there. The horizontal stabilizers underneath. Let's check out the gears here. Yeah, it tilts a little bit, alright. And then you come over here, see the engines there underneath. And then there's a wingtip here. Same over here. There. The engines there. And the edge of the wingtip on this side here as well. Now, since I showed you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, now I'm going to put it on that wooden stand that came with the model. So no further ado, here is the model on the stand. Check it out. Okay, finally got this model on the stand. You're looking at it in the takeoff landing position here on the port side. With the model on the stand. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft in the takeoff landing position with all the gears intact. With the model on the stand, a nice little customized plaque stand there. Now you're looking at this model on the stand in the takeoff landing position here on the starboard side. And finally, you're looking at this model from the tail cam angle. Now, since I showed you all angles of this aircraft with the model on the stand, I'm going to go ahead and take this model off the stand. Since there's no gear replacement, I can go ahead and just wrap up this model review with the seating configuration, okay, and where they utilize this aircraft from, okay. Now, let's talk about the seating configuration. This particular United Airlines Boeing 757-200 aircraft seated 182 passengers in a two-class configured cabin layout. Here's the breakdown of Section 1, which is like from here to here. You have 24 first class seats, and Section 2, which is from here, all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have an additional 158 economy class seats, which brings a total of 182 seats. And finally, United Airlines previously utilized this aircraft on routes throughout North America from their hubs in Chicago, Denver, Houston, Los Angeles, Newark, San Francisco, and Washington Dulles, respectively. Well, folks, this will conclude this model review. I'd like to know if you got this model review or you plan on getting this model review. If you can find it, I highly recommend it. And if you got any more questions about a particular model you might be interested in, don't hesitate to leave that as well. And I also have one more United Airlines model to show you in this particular livery as well. It's from Gemini Jets. You can guess what that is, okay? So with that said, take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model content coming. Peace.